I'm quick, about 20 years in the network marketing industry. Don't want to talk too much about me. Want to talk about the company and you see why we're growing very, very fast around the world. It's not because one reason we have tremendous leaders like Andy, like Tech, and other people who are here online today. I think the success is more about the transparency of the company and that people recognize. And meanwhile, a lot of clients, sorry, that we just have a functional product with a real product. We're a real company. We're a long-term company. I'm just mentioning that because there's so much, maybe different companies out there these days. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm happy you guys took the time, and I hope I can give you a little bit deeper look into USI Tech. And we'll go today over quick, what is USI FX, the compensation plan, what is FX Blue, introduction of the new product, the BTC packages that basically is going through the roof, literally through the roof, the compensation plan of the BTC package as well. We have some nice incentives, and I want to use the time to go over some testimonials and maybe questions that you guys have. Okay, when we started about 6 months ago, we started the company, by the way, is new, but you will see in a second the product we use. That's very important that you understand that today. The product is going back since years. So we may be a new company in terms of marketing, the software and the products we have, but the system we use is going back over years. So somebody got their microphone on. Let me go. If you can please unmute yourself. If not, let me do it for you. But I have to go back. Stop the screen sharing.
You too.
Okay. So when vision and perfection come together, great things can happen. A new dimension in direct marketing. I think what we accomplished in the last 6 months is pretty good. You will see in a second what I mean with it. So we're a technology company that is basically specialized in automated trading software, developing of trading software, trading systems in several areas, not only in the Forex area, and especially very important that you understand why the success is here and why the whole concept is really working, and working on a long-term base is because all the owners who are basically in this company, they're all specialized or specialists in their own areas. So since many years, the product and the people behind it are in this industry. That's very important. João Felipe Fernandes Severino is his name. It's a long name. He's a Portuguese guy. Not only a friend, he's very good in what they're doing. They're developing since the last about 20 years. It's called EAs, Expert Advisors. That's one of our products. A software, a fully automated trading software. They developed more than 100 EAs, by the way. And that's what I meant in the beginning. We're maybe new, but the product we have, and I'm just saying this, I think we have one, when not one, the best trading software that there is out there. Because if you have any experience in trading, you know 80% of all the people are losing money. That's a fact. We have, I don't know how many thousands accounts, geez, I just want to talk German. I just made a presentation in German before. Thousands of accounts live running. No one lost any money. And I will show you this live as well. So again, keep in mind, we're a new company with a very strong background in trading history. Ralph Gold, personal friend as well. I think he's in over 30 years in financial business. He's a trader by himself. We use, by the way, the product since a couple of years, but only for VIP clients. That means over 100,000 and more. We have Horst Diecher. Horst is, by the way, a German guy. Ralph is from Germany. He lives in Brazil and in Germany. Horst lives here in Mallorca, in Switzerland, and in Germany as well. He got a corporate background, and I think that's where the success of USI Tech is based. We have a very, very strong basement. Do you say that? No, basement. Foundation, that's the right word in English. Horst, by the way, took 2 companies to the stock market. One, I think, with 40 million and one with about 250 million. So I'm just telling you this, that the company was not founded, let's say, from some crazy networkers who said, oh, let's do an own company. They're all very, very professional or pros in their own area. And I think that's important, especially to build a long-term business, that we have people here who know what to do and to build a solid company, especially him. He managed it, by the way, an over $300 million or euro company as well. And there's me. I'm, let's say, just the networker. I'm the one who's building it. And some microphone is on again. Please do not activate your mic. Let me mute it again. I think that's better. Thank you. Okay, let me go back. Can you still see my screen? All good?
All fine.
Okay, perfect. So let me talk a little bit about the product, and let's start right away. I want to do today a little bit a more detailed presentation so you can see how everything is running for those who maybe never saw it or do not have the product by themselves. So the Forex market, by the way, the Forex exchange market is the biggest market in the world. It's a $5.3 trillion market a day. So if you think that the stock market is big, the stock market makes about the volume in 1 week what the Forex does in 1 day. Just maybe if you have a little idea how big the Forex exchange market is. So I think we do not have to talk about, is there a possibility to make money? A lot of money is made, but it's a high-risk market. So what we basically using and marketing is an intelligent software system that generates fantastic profits. If I'm talking about fantastic profits, you will see it in a second. We do not do the fancy performance. We not do 20% a month or anything like this. You will see it in a sec. Everything is real because priority number 1 is always to secure the funds and not make performance. Performance is always secondary because nobody wants to lose money. So major banks, for example, investment houses worldwide, investing millions in computer-controlled automated trading systems. So what we have, it's not something that is new, but it's unique in terms of that we can bring it to the masses. We can bring it to you, to me as well. I used it before and I'm still using it. So keep in mind, before you needed about 100,000 and more to have access to the Forex market with an automated trading system. Now you can already do this with about 1,000 US, pounds, euros, and more. You have, or in other words, you do not need to do anything, nothing. It's completely, fully automated. You just have to press start, stop, or do not open more cycles, okay? So the automated trading system that we offer is going back to about, meanwhile, almost 9 years of not only experience, developing time. So the product that we have is really, really not only unique, it's, hold on, okay, so that's what I meant in the beginning. The product is going back over years. The difference is USI Tech is offering it to smaller investors, so everybody can participate in an enormous market. To come to the point, it's a lifetime software license with all the upgrades and updates. We do not have any monthly fees or anything. The software is a one-time fee of 600 euros. So far, we brought out, I think, 8 updates since we started. You have to see there's like a team of experts in the background that are monitoring the market, that are, by the way, those are traders, analysts, and IT experts that basically checking the market the whole time. So if they think they have to bring up an update, they will bring up an update. We use a broker. It's called Argus. You can't see it here, sorry. It's called Argus FX. We use 2 brokers for one inside the US and one outside of the US. The one outside of the US is Argus FX. They're meanwhile 16 years on the market, since 13 years regulated by the biggest authorities worldwide. They have offices even in Germany. And basically the software will be installed on the MetaTrader, it's called, if you maybe think, how's that working? Don't see it very complicated. You don't have to know what all that is. That it runs on the trading platform. There's MT4 and MT5. We use MT4. So what do you need to set it up? It's very easy. Register with us. It's free, by the way. Obtain a software license, 1 times 600. Open up a trading account. And that's where the big difference is, my friends here. You are in control 24/7, 24 hours, 7 days a week. The market is closed Saturday and Sunday, so it's 5 times or 5 days a week. You're in control of your own account. You open up your own broker account. So you take out the money, you put it in. It's your account, and nobody else has access over your account. A broker account these days is like a bank account, by the way. Install the software on a VPS. A VPS is an external server. I would recommend that for everybody. Do not put it on your own computer. If you want that, you can do it, but then you have to leave it on the whole day. And about, I would say 99% is using a VPS. That's a virtual private server. Costs about an additional 20 euros a month. It's worth it. Then you just let it run, because it has to be connected all the time to the system. Fund your trading account with whatever you feel comfortable with it, and activate the trading software. That's it. The way it trades, it will be today too complicated. It's called a correlation trading. In my opinion, it's one of the safest way to trade in a high risk market. It's based on 20 currency pairs that are working against each other in a correlation. That's why it's called a correlation trading. We survived, by the way, the Brexit. We not only survived the US elections, the drop of the British pound. If you maybe don't know what I mean, last year the British pound dropped over 7,000 points. That's the low of 1983 in 2.5 minutes. Half of the market went flat. Billions of dollars were lost. We made plus 3% that week. Just to give you an idea how the quality, how high quality this product is. That's why we have, by the way, we're not a traditional network marketing company. We're a software technology company that marketed for sure over network marketing, but behind is this very, very strong company, a very strong product company, I wanted to say. So the quality we have is tremendous, and that's why we have everything from little invests, not we, people do it by themselves, up to millions basically. And again, not one of our trading accounts is minus, and I think we can be very proud of it, because in other words, you can imagine if this wouldn't work, we would have no business. We're meanwhile in about 40 countries. We made over about 8 million altogether in sales, and the estimate this year will probably hit about 200 million in sales, and I think that's pretty good for a fresh company, but that's based because of the product is working. Okay, so the trading software has no increased risk. What does that mean? Just keep in mind, the Forex market is a high risk market, but the way it trades is very conservative. It doesn't go full speed. The performance, it says here, up to 150%. I always say, it makes about 3 to 4% a month. You don't have to oversell it. You don't have to hype it. People can, it's so transparent, ladies and gentlemen, that you can check it every day, every minute, even over an app. So it went up to 150%, but that depends a little bit on the market. The Forex compensation plan, in easy words, we go into a live account later, is based on a low lifetime license, 600 euros, no monthly fees. Keep in mind, this is a high quality product. We could sell that for 5,000, for 10,000 easily. But that was not the goal. The goal was to give access to the Forex market with a functional product for everybody to build wealth. And this is not a short-term product. keep this or see it with a time frame of about 12 months and more, because wealth is not built in 1 month, in a year, over years. And so that's why the company is based, and the strategy is everything is long-term here. Once you're qualified, you only have a one-time qualification of 3 directs in the software area, 3 directs that have the software. That's it. So easy qualification. Qualified members earn on all 12 matrix levels. I will explain that a little bit later. You don't have to understand the compensation plan. 75 today, I meant, we can go into details another day, but up to 75% will be paid out with the coded bonus. So it's a 3x3 matrix. Let me go here quick. Oops, sorry, that's what I want. It's a 3x3 matrix. Let us go over it just roughly. You can sign up for free. You do not even have to purchase a product in order to make money. The compensation plan is 100% legal as well. So if you refer the product, you make 120 euros in commission. Very simple. You receive €12.50 on 12 levels, or compressed levels. That can be 50 euros. That can be 150 euros. That depends a little bit on how many qualified levels are in between. To not make it too complicated, 75% in total is, let me go here, is getting paid out. A 3x3 matrix is pretty easy. Let's say you are here, or that's me, the green one. The interesting thing about, maybe for the professional networkers here, the 3x3 matrix means you get real spillover. It's not like in a binary where you got, for example, strong leg, left leg, and you will not make any money if you don't build your weaker leg. Everything that comes into your matrix, you will make money out of it. So that's great. People love that concept because it's real spillover. Now, you have to see one thing. Let me go a little bit further. I don't want to go into details with the compensation plan. We can do this another time, because mostly people do not understand it the first time. I didn't get it either. So important is more, what would you get if you build the matrix that's based on the minimum that can be 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more. Depends a little bit how many qualified levels are between. Now, please pay attention to this before we come to the new product. We get a broker fee, like a profit share from the broker back. The profit share is based not on what's coming in on the account. It's based on selling and buying. A broker, by the way, is not making money if you lose your account. That's very important. The broker makes money if you make money. So that's why everything is based, again, on a functional product. That's why we're so strong and why we're expanding pretty fast, because people not only see it, they use the product for themselves. Nobody can does have to ask the question, is this working? It's working. Is it real? It's 100% real. It works on your own broker account. That's the cool thing. The longer we're on the market, the stronger it gets. So, but I want to tell you, we started November 1st with on an average of about 2,000 euro per trading account. Now, we probably shortly before about 10,000 average. What does that mean? That's 5 times more. Let's say you have a team of 729 people. That would be 10K if it's an average of 10,000. Every number here, you can multiply by whatever the average will be now in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years. And what I think is so fascinating, this is not a short-term making money program with the software. The second product, you can make a lot of money in every day. But what I want to tell you, see this as a long-term home. Very important. We're not here for whatever short-term business. But I want to tell you, show me one network marketing company that your residual income is growing while not one person is joining your team. And I think that's very important, because what do we want? Me as well. I want real residual income based on not only growth, because be honest, most of your income in network marketing is based on new members. Some is based on residual. So we have a very, very strong client base as well, because a lot of people say maybe, oh, okay, I don't want to do network, but I know a lot of friends who want to make money with their own money. So the philosophy of USI Tech is very easy to provide you with products that you make money with your own money. That's it. So let us share this another way, the account statements of a VIP account. It's maybe too much of details. What I want to show you is the following. Let me go back here and go here. You can copy this link, it's not a problem. Some of that's from a friend of mine, FX Blue. You can connect with your MetaTrader. What you see on FX Blue, it's 100% real. It's a website basically connected directly to the MetaTrader. For example, traders who want to show their performance, they can do it over FX Blue because it's 100% proved and the track records, I mean. So if you keep looking, 12,000 balance, 3,000, 12,000, so they're small accounts up to 180,000 accounts, started with 150. And what I want to show you, not the numbers, just keep looking here. Not one account is minus, not one. And we have about, I don't know how many thousands live. And that's what I meant about the quality product we have. It's all transparent. This is all live. We have nothing to hide. We have nothing to have a secret with. Everything is working. fxblue.com. You can check it or ask your upline or sponsor for the link. Just to keep in mind, what would happen if you take a 2,000 euro account? Where's my cursor? Disappeared. Hold on. There it goes. Okay, there it goes. What would happen if you take a 2,000 euro account and let it run just for the next 10 years with an average of 4.5% a month? You will end up with, well, we're in the UK, so that's why it's in pounds. That's roughly it. That's the compounding effect. And everywhere, whatever you do, if you start compounding it, it will be pretty strong. By the way, I forgot about that before. The 2,000, sorry, there it goes. If you put in an additional 100 every month, you will end up with about 828. If you put 5,000 in, and you put an additional 100 every month in, you end up with about 1.4 million. So that's why I said everything here is long-term based, and that's the goal of the company, to provide you with products that's making you money with your own money. Now, the second product is in the cryptocurrency world, Bitcoin. Bitcoins, I don't know how much we have to talk about Bitcoins. It's a digital currency in which encryption techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds operating independently of a central bank. So everything is decentral in the Bitcoin world. You probably heard of Bitcoins. You probably know it's something that it's not going away. By the way, I'm from Switzerland. You can now pay a part of your taxes in Bitcoins. Why do you think the Swiss government is doing this? Because they don't want to lose the money, or basically lose track of the Bitcoin. I don't know if you know what one Bitcoin is worth these days. It started, probably the guy, Laszlo, who made the first transaction, by the way, on May 22nd, 2010. He bought 2 pizzas in Florida for 10,000 BTCs. 10,000 Bitcoins today. What do you think would that be? If you know it, he probably could pull his hair out. Because 10,000 Bitcoins multiplied by about $1,200 or euros, it's about 12 million. Then there was another guy, for example, who bought 5,000 Bitcoins in 2009, worth $27. Today it's 5 million worth. So why do I tell you this? Specialists, they predict that Bitcoin can hit this year between 15 to 2,000, even more, and up to 3,000-4,000 the next year, 2018. Long-term predictions go up to 500,000 to 1 million per Bitcoin. So even if you use that product, our product or not, if I can give you a recommendation, buy Bitcoins. You cannot do anything wrong. It's something that you should have in your portfolio, even if you don't want to use whatever products we're offering you in the Bitcoin area, but buy Bitcoins. It's something, it's growing. You guys in Asia, a lot of people are here in Asia, and I think Andy can say that and confirm that. You can, guys, phone bill. Hold on, some microphone is on again. Your phone bill, gas, all kinds of invoices you can pay. Meanwhile, 7-Eleven, maybe Andy can say something about that a little bit later. Let me unmute all the microphone. Please, guys, unmute mute your microphones, please. Thank you. Otherwise, we have some background noises. Okay. Then let me go back. Sorry. I just choose here Zoom room so you can ask questions as well at the end. Okay, what's our product? By the way, from Richard Branson to Bill Gates to Ben Bernanke, the ex, what was he in? Tell me, the Fed chief, all talk about Bitcoins. I think we can skip that part and go a little bit more into the product itself. If you bought one Bitcoin, by the way, the beginning of this year, it was about 280. I think I bought in January Bitcoins for about 300 euros. It's 1,200 now. So it's pretty amazing. There are, I don't know, thousands of ATM machines. There are so many companies you can use Bitcoins. Meanwhile, from big brands like from whatever you see here. I think we can skip that as well. In Japan, it's an official currency, accepted as an official currency. Meanwhile, so amazing. Now, our BTC, we call it a BTC product. So keep in mind, the only difference is it's very simple and very easy. Why is that product going through the roof? We made over, I think, 5.5 or 6 million in sales since March 1st. And I'm not telling you this to impress. I'm telling you this because the product is just, people love it. You do not have to download the software. You do not have to open up a broker account. The company is doing everything with or for you. How do they generate the value? I will explain that to you. Please pay attention so you understand the product. The BTC package, one package equals 50 euros, but everything is in Bitcoins coming in and going out. The goal is to hit 140%, 40% on a 50 euro package on 140 working days. That's about 7 months. Monday to Friday. On the weekends, the traders don't work. So a part of the 1%, very important that you get the day, is a part of return of BTC packages. The rest is performance. So for all those who already have packages, they know it varies. The goal is to hit 1%, including return of capital, okay? So 40% in 7 months, if you look at the performance, is doable. How does the company do it? Keep in mind, we're specialized since years in trading software, developing trading systems. If it's Forex or if it's BTC, it's the same. But here the difference is the company is doing it for you. It's very important. We have the knowledge in the background. We have it since almost 18 years, the knowledge of trading. But I can tell you as well, they diversified in several areas. Not everything is going to one trading, just trading, the Bitcoin trading, trading against euro, trading against the dollar. There it's called arbitrage. There's several possibilities that the company is using. And by the way, there is even like a safety switch, an algorithm program that looks up ahead of let me go back. Okay. So there's an algorithm programmed in easy words that if they see, for example, 1 month ahead that the performance cannot be guaranteed, we will stop selling new packages right away. For 1 day, for 2 days, for a week, until they're back on track, okay? So very important. The company is very, very conservative in what they're doing. Just as an example, if you would buy 20 BTC packages worth around 1,000 euros in Bitcoins, right? You let it run 130 working days, what do you have? 40% more, right? 1,400. Now, there were some daily limits. There are no daily limits. It was in the beginning, so we skipped this. Daily payments of return of capital, of return of BTC. You can take out the money. I will show you this every day, 2 times a day. You can withdraw it daily, 2 times a day. You can use it for new BTC packages. And like everything, like the software example we showed you in the beginning, if you start to compound your packages for maybe 6 months, 12 months, a year, 2 years, let us go into an example here. If we will take 1,000, that would be 20 packages, right? And just let it run over 250 working days. What do you think how many packages you will have? If you do not cash it out, you just put it in. Compounding, that's the strong effect. Like Warren Buffett, what did he do? Buy a stock, let it run for 40 years. But I mean 40 years or 40 years. So, you see this here? We will be around 115 packs. And there is a calculator in the back office. You can do it by yourself, where you can, oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. Where you basically can see, okay, how much money do I want every day? And that's what I have to do. And that's what I think is so amazing about this product. That's a calculator, but you can do it by yourself. It's in your back office. Just test it a little bit, play around with it. Basically everything here compared to other companies, it's just a matter of time. Whatever you want to start with whatever you feel comfortable, I wanted to say. But it's not based on, you know, in my opinion, the last 20 years when I see and saw network marketing companies, you know, only a handful of people really reach the top. I don't say that everybody's making money here or the big money. It's the same. Depends on how much time you put in, how much effort, how much you work here. But in general, it's just a matter of time until you reach whatever you want to reach, because the product is amazing, and the products that will come, every product will give you an external value with your own money. And that's, I think it's so exciting here. The compensation plan is very simple. You do not need any qualification to get paid on 2 levels. Show me one company who does that. You can sign up for free. You do not even have to purchase a product. Don't do it, because I tell you why. If you can't show anything, you don't have no business. But even you get paid on 2 levels. You can qualify 3 different ways, either with the software that you saw before and 3 direct, or with the agency license and 3 direct, or with 3 direct that have 12 packages in total. Let you explain that from your sponsor. I don't want to waste too much time with it. It's a one-time qualification. Keep in mind, if we hit the goal of about 200 million in sales this year, 35% is going back into the field. And I tell you, we have somebody here who is already making 6-figure in such a short time. So let me do the following, please, before we come. Oh, no, let me maybe do it now, before we go into a real example. For those who like to drive a car, if you hit 2,000 BTC packages personally and you maintain 2,000 packages, the company is paying you a bonus of 800 euros a month. The only thing you have to do, you have to put a sticker, a USI sticker on your car. So maybe keep in mind to have something a little bit representative, because you will make a little bit advertising for USI Tech. If you hit 5,000 BTC packages, you will get 1,600. Keep in mind here the same. It's just a matter of time. If it's not reached, you don't have to reach it tomorrow. We're here next year as well. So it's just a matter of time. You can reach it depends how much BTC packages you purchase, how much you repurchase, how much commissions you make, because you can use your commissions to purchase BTC packages as well. Then there is an incentive going if you guys want to come 3 days to Mallorca, where I live, Palma de Mallorca, that's in Spain. It's about 45 minutes away from Barcelona. You're more than welcome. 3 days, everything is paid. The only thing, you have to make sure that you get there to Mallorca by yourself. Hotel is paid. The boats, the yachts, the parties, the food. There will be a training. We will introduce you in, let's say, the secret of building wealth, because making money and keeping money is one thing. We will introduce you of, let's say, the secrets, not secrets, but the strategies of how to build a real solid, sorry, here I have to turn off my phone, it's just ringing constantly. Solid downline organization, I meant, in or with USI Tech. Several strategies that I use too, and other people as well, in order to make very good money. Okay, now, before we get into testimonials, let me maybe show you something. That's how a back office looks like. Do you see this number? Maybe do a refresh and see what's happening. We're at 40.758. See, meanwhile, we did a webinar. More Bitcoins came in. I don't want to show you this to impress on you, just to see how it's working. So you sign up for free. You click on shop. Keep in mind, you need a product, friends. If you don't have your own product, what do you want to show? What do you want to talk about? Why is this going through the roof? Why are people making six-figure income after only 7 weeks? It's why, because we can show results. If you purchase a package today, you can show results tomorrow. You can show results in terms of commission tomorrow. If you open up your broker account and fund your account, you can show results tomorrow. You know why network marketing, or people saying, oh, network marketing sometimes not working. Yes, because they can't show anything, nothing, no income, no results from the products. We have a functional product, very important. So get products, because the business will not work if you don't use the product. Okay, how do I get a Bitcoin package? Very easy. You can use two of our, it's not our, the payment processors we work with, or you have your own BTC wallet. You just click on it, very simple. You see here, you have 50 minutes time. I want 1 package or whatever. I want 10, for example. I put here in 10. That's the exact amount right now. 1 Bitcoin is 1175.07 euros. So 0.43977 Bitcoins you have to send. You just copy the link and send it to the wallet. It takes about half an hour. Or if you want to do this for a partner, let's say whatever partner XYZ, find him, confirm it, and that's it. Very, very simple. If you click on packages, you see, for example, my package is running, approved. Let's say you go here, you see this. You see on Tuesday, 1.1%. On Saturday, 0.87. On Friday, 0.81. On Thursday, 0.92. 0.96. Please unmute. Print every day. Why? Because it takes the real value or whatever is generated. So it varies every day. It's very easy. You can go and repurchase and say, I want to rebuy. I want to rebuy some packages for myself, or I can use my BTC balance that I have at 15.09 Bitcoin since yesterday, and I can say I want to purchase 10 more. That's it. Or I want to purchase it for somebody. You need a code for security reasons. You can check your commissions, by the way, at any time. It's in real time. And that's basically it. If you want to purchase the software, I already purchased it. You just click here and purchase the software. You see here live who's coming in where. Meanwhile, I told you that already, in about 40 countries. I don't even know what flag that is. You see here from Spain to UK to everything, to Asia, Israel, I see here in it, Germany, while I'm sleeping, Japan is going pretty fast, US, when I'm sleeping, they're awake, and so on. So the business is growing. For sure, because we all work very hard, but the business is going through the roof because people see results and it's real. It's very important to understand. That's why you see here we sold about over 100,000 packages. That's over 5 million in sales only since 7 weeks. And I'm not again telling you this to impress on you. I just want to show you the power of what we have. And that's nothing. We didn't even scratch the surface of what you will see in the future. A lot of things are coming, exciting things. And let me maybe go back and introduce you to somebody. His name is Tak, very good friend. Tak is from London. And Tak, if I can say this, Tak made over or is making already 6-figure income and never made network marketing in his life. Never, ever. We have pros here with organizations of thousands of people. But Tak, I want to give you, let me unmute your microphone. Maybe tell your story and how do you do it and why is it working and what's your secret of success that you had and made what you're doing right now, Tak.
Hey, Mike, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Brilliant, loud and clear. Thanks, brother. Firstly, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Mike Keith. He's a man who changed mine and my business partner's life. So how we came across this opportunity was by accident, actually. This was in Norway. We were in a business meeting and we overheard Mike speaking in German. I can't speak German, only a few words. It's something about Auto Trader, Forex, and I thought, okay, wow, Mike has been with us for the last 2 days. How's he trading in Forex and making money? So Mike showed us his trade statements and we said, Mike, how do you get involved in this? But can we just monitor it for another 2 months? He goes, yeah, sure. So we saw the statements and we have friends who are hedge fund managers and to basically just verify everything. And we were good to go. 2 months later, we got involved. We got a VIP account together. Basically it's been averaging around about 6 to 8% a month. And this is including Brexit, Donald Trump getting elected, and a 6% pound crash. So just a couple of months before November, the guys said to us, we're thinking of doing MLM. And at the time, I was never successful in MLM. Mike will tell you, I was never successful in MLM. I've tried a few, but never took it seriously. Never excited me. So we thought, okay, why not? We have a really good product. We have good leadership. The comp plan, if the product works and the leadership's right, the comp plan will be fair. And then we got started. We started working, and since November the 1st, we've got over 10,000 plus members in our team. We're approaching over 140 Bitcoin, so that's almost.
Somebody can probably want to.
The success has been very simple. Is because we followed Mike is our sponsor, and the good thing about Mike is you can reach him anytime. Hey, Mike, can you speak to this person? Can you speak to that person? And we just followed the leader, and we just duplicated, tried to. Success leaves clues. If you want to be successful, follow someone who's successful. Follow the blueprint. They've already made it. What we need to do is emulate what they do. And, you need to support your team. A lot of people bring people into businesses, but they're just too focused on just making money. But they need to realize is that how can you support people? How can you help them? How can you change their lives? That's the most important thing. And, guys, plug yourself into these webinars. Andy and Micah, they're taking over Asia. And so are you guys.
So are you, Tak. Tak, explain maybe what or how is it possible that you making? I mean, I can say this 6-figure already. I know you're working very, very hard, but that's base. What tips could you give people who maybe didn't start yet or made a decision yet?
What I'd say is, if anyone's sitting on the fence, if I can do it, you can do it easily. It's money, making money for you. We got something one step better. We got Bitcoin making Bitcoin for you. From 2009 to 2016, property, gold, silver, stock markets, nothing has outperformed Bitcoin. So just get involved. The only tip I can say, guys, is basically just work hard. Obviously, hard work pays off. But another thing as well is make some YouTube videos, do some Facebook lives, just really create a lot of noise in the social media marketplace. I think that's important. And just plug yourself in, guys. Just work the system, work, and support your team is the most important thing. Care for your team.
Thank you, Jack.
No worries.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike.
Proud of you, brother.
No, thank you.
But Andy as well. I mean, Andy, maybe you can say how you're working. How you're working hard, very, very hard, shortly before exploding Asia. What's the secret, Andy?
Oh, there's not really a secret. It's a matter of following a system. So everyone else just has to follow the system, and you don't have to be a professional in trading, in bitcoins and whatever. If you talk with normal people, just ask them the question, what is your money making on your bank? You get the answer, and then you can tell them what is money really making. And people are interested, even if they start with small packages, doesn't matter. The result shows that they are right away, a few days later, they buy bigger packs and so on. We have people that have 4,000 or 5,000 Bitcoin packs already, and they start whatever with 10 to check the market, how it works, and it works. And very important for you is one thing: keep it simple. Don't make it complicated. You don't have to study for that. You don't have to research about everything. Everyone knows Bitcoin, and everyone knows what is a forex market. And not everyone, but they know money gets traded, and they know also a lot of people make money. But a lot of people are shy because they say, "Okay, I have no idea about it until I learn it. It's too long, and this is too much work for me." So keep it simple, short, and if you're interested, I already invite some people in a private chat. I show a very simple 5-step system where you can create prospects, you can invite people, and you sign up people very easily. Thanks, Mike.
Correcto, signore. Exactly, guys. Don't see that business so complicated. It's very easy, in my opinion. Keep in mind, the Bitcoin, if you calculate the package you have, but if you calculate on a long-term run what the Bitcoin will do, I mean, that's speculation, but it looks pretty good that it rises in value. You have that as well. And the last 6 months was, if you maybe say, I know there's some people sometimes who say, oh, the website and this and that. Priority for the company was not going to the market with a fancy website in the beginning, with fancy sales tools. That's the second part. Don't get me wrong, we'll do this. But priority when we started was to have a functional working product, what we have, by the way, since years, another functional product, and a business that makes money. Because all the nice websites where everything is anonymous, I mean, Tech knows that. We're doing a lot of meetings around the world. People, the owners are here. You can, I mean, now we're live, but you know what I mean? They don't hide or anything. So I'm very, very happy for myself, very thankful for the opportunity they gave me. And for me, in 20 years, it's the first time I really can see into it. And I don't have to believe, don't get me wrong, in all respect to all the other companies. But before, I always had to believe it's A, and it was mostly B, C, D. And now I really see behind the scenes, and I see what they're doing. They're working extremely hard. And the second phase now is, by the way, to make it, they will come out with a different website. Everything will be nicer, more transparent for all the people who say, oh, I want to have videos. And I want to show you something just quick. It's in German in terms of videos. If you think, ooh, what's coming next? Video tutorials. You see it here, by the way. I don't know if music comes. How to verify. Just as an example, all those things are coming. We're working on it. But keep in mind, we're only 6 months on the market. Everything is still fresh. We're still a baby. We're growing. And so on. We don't have to see the whole thing. Those stuff are coming now. They're plugging it in. A lot of exciting new tools are coming, by the way. So you see the quality of everything. You can download the app, meanwhile, as you see here. So I will stop this. So cool things are coming, friends. just for those who say, oh, when is the website, when is this coming? Priority, again, is always and will be to have a functional product, a working product, and a functional business. And second part will be what you just saw, and that's coming now. We have, by the way, we signed in a huge guy in the US, a very strong online marketer. He helped company with additional sales funnels. You can even buy traffic in the future. You can't even imagine what's coming. I mean, but keep in mind, we built this like it is right now to about 7-8 million in sales with the Forex part, with basically having nothing. So it's working. Okay, I don't want to do it too long. I see we're already 1 hour ahead, or going 1 hour. You guys have any questions? Then I'm happy to answer this or those. If you want, you can type them in, or you can activate your microphone, whatever you like to do.
Yeah. Hello, Mike. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Hey, Mike. Hi. Good evening. This is Steve from Guam. How's everything going? I was over there in the UK.
Well, Steve, was that a question? How was it going in the UK?
Actually, that was part of my statement. Actually, the question I have, Mike, is, is there a possibility that we can get some kind of, something live that shows us how we're doing in our performance in the BT side of the world? I know you were mentioning a lot about the Forex. However, if we can see something on the BTC side similar to the FX Blue, that would be awesome.
Steve, yes, there will be. Have a little bit of patience, or all of you. They're working on a little bit more transparency. Just keep in mind, it's not so easy that it sounds like, because some is in-house, some is outsourced. Outsourcing means that we have, that's no secret, that other traders are trading with the Bitcoins as well, or for us, let's say this way, or for the company. But I wanted to say it's a decentral world. It's not like you knocking on a company's door, XYZ, and said, hello, we're USI Tech, can you please trade us? That's decentral. It's a completely anonymous world. Nobody wants to be in the front and says, yes, XYZ is trading XYZ amount. But we're working on some things, and it's not the problem actually to show numbers we can show, but to get a little bit even more transparency in. So yes, Steve, I know what's coming. It probably takes another, 7 to 10 days. And then you will have a lot of fun with it. Let's say it this way. I cannot tell you already what it is, but there's, even in the future, there's even another option coming. But yes, to answer the question, yes, there will be something, and it will be even in the background.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike, very much for answering that question. Appreciate it.
Hi, Mike. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah, well, it's actually two questions. I joined about 2 weeks ago. The Forex side of it really interests me. I mean, I've lost money with 2 other companies. So this one, after looking at the FX Blue, I decided to give it a go. My question is, I've already got a bit of a downline as well who have bought the BTC packages, but I'm trying to promote the FX side of it. Now, I've set up my Argos FX account. I've funded it. That I just want to know how long it takes before trades start happening. So then, because my downline wants to see results because I know them personally. I set it up about a week ago, and everything's live. But I've got the VPS set up, everything. How quickly do things get off the ground once you set it up?
Okay, Yogi. By the way, welcome to the club. I love them as well. I'm very careful if it comes to that. So that's why I'm so happy what I use as well since about 2 years. But actually, when your account is funded, and your money is on, you just have to press start, and then it goes right away. It takes about 4 hours. It can go up to 4 hours until the trade starts, depends a little bit on the market. But you have to press start from your side.
Where do I press start? Because
you have to do this on MetaTrade or on the software. But Yogi, if you want to, maybe send. There are two things to do. If you send a quick support ticket, they will take care of it.
Okay.
Or you can send me a quick email and I will forward it to a trader.
Okay, if you could please put your email in the chat, that'd be great. And my second question is out of, I've already started getting spillover. Now, out of my spillover, can I see who's actually, is there anywhere on the dashboard I can see that who's actually got a license and who's actually started trading? Because, you know, obviously that's of interest of me because of the commission. Is there any way, or that tool will be available soon?
There will be, by the way, a new back office as well. But you will see it, yes, so far you see, if you go on your 3x3 matrix, if they're blue, that means they're paid. The number underneath, you know, the symbol, if that's on blue, you see it's paid. If it will be red, it's not paid. What you cannot see is the amount of what they have in their trading account because of protection of the data. How you call that? The privacy.
But blue is for direct referrals only, isn't it? What about if there's...
yes, but with the new back office, you will see the volume, but you will not. You will see who's trading, but you will not see the amount that's in.
Ah, fantastic. Okay, look forward to that. Thanks for that, Mike.
You're welcome. What's that? If you have not yet submitted your... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, hey, Yogi, something else. Did you put in your account number in the back office under setup?
Yes, I've done that in my profile. Everything's connected. It even says authorized on my auto trader.
Okay, perfect.
But
then you just have to press start. But basically, let me send us, do both. Send a support ticket, and maybe I'll send you my email as well.
Oh, brilliant, thanks.
Because there's some traders, some tech guys that will take care of it.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
John, what is the difference between USI Tech and Traffic Monsoon? I do not know what Traffic Monsoon is doing. We're a technology-based company that are marketing or specialized in the trading area. Traffic Monsoon, I do not know what Traffic Monsoon is. I think it was a ref share, so we're definitely not a ref share. Very important. Then we're a real company. Don't get me wrong. Hi, Mike. Can you elaborate on know your customers, KYC, safety procedures, passport, and yes, where do you want to know that, Rob? In terms of uploading it, you mean with the payment processors? Would that be the question?
Yeah, it's maybe easier to turn on my mic and ask you directly. But
yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Thank you, and welcome. So nice to see you doing the great work again, Mike. I really look forward to this Zoom webinar, and thank you so much for the invitation, Andy. But
thank you for coming.
Oh, cool. My pleasure, mate. But my question is: are there any safety procedures, like know your customer procedures, and how do they go? How safe is it, and how much effort is being putting in to keep the platform safe?
Okay. Good question. For example, with the payment processors, you need to upload the KYC. For the registration, I think from next week on, you have to upload it as well with USI Tech. Then for safety reason, if that was the question, there will be, for those who want to use Google Authenticator, in the future, there will be a second verification or a second secure safety.
Second layer, right?
Exactly. And Google Authenticator, I think it's pretty good, pretty safe. For those who doesn't know what it is, they still can keep the old system. You can choose it, which one you want to use. And they just make, I think this week, a server change to a big one, a high security one. It's it's not double. It's, I don't know how many firewalls. It's encrypted. It lies on 6 different servers. So especially the Bitcoin, the Forex area is not a problem, but the Bitcoin area, as an advice for you all guys, never give out anything, any password. Do not save it on your computer, because if it gets hacked, it's gone. So be very careful with your Bitcoins. And from the company side, it's taken off on basically a Trezor or a Ledger or an external stick. So they do everything to keep it as safe as possible, because we live in a hacker world.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I have a little follow-up question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Like obviously, the major move or the major shift in the whole economy is the blockchain technology.
Yeah.
And what you see now here and there is that the blockchain technology is being elaborated on so that we can actually start programming on that as well with smart contracts, etc.
Yeah.
That makes it all safer, so that stuff doesn't work on servers anymore, but safe on a blockchain-like environment. Is there anything in that regard being researched or undertaken in the future for the platform that you're promoting here?
Yeah. A very good question. We are in contact with a company that's already after their blockchain and everything. As soon as they're ready, we probably will move to a decentral system.
Cool.
But they just have to prove that everything runs. So you have to see that the owners are very careful what they're doing. They're
Certainly.
really step by step. Rather, they test it 100,000 times before they do it. But yes, yeah.
For me, that's the biggest news. Okay, the rest, beautiful. Thank you so much for the effort.
You're welcome. And you still have the same background. I mean, behind you.
I see. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Rob. Any other questions? Where was that, Andy? Do not forget, include Singapore and Asia. Mike, that we already discussed. Schedule. Roy, Guam, as soon as I know the meetings in Asia, we can set up something with Guam. I'm in contact with Tommy. So it looks beautiful, by the way. The island of Guam, if you Google it, it looks beautiful. What blockchain platform do you recommend? Oh, that's a question. I do not know how it's called if you talk about the blockchain. Blockchain. Sorry about that. Whatever you want to use, you can use blockchain .info. But whatever you feel comfortable with. There's so many out there. So. When I am coming to Australia, Matt, whenever you have enough people there to make it work, we're ready. On which BTC platform or what BTC platform do you make? I use blockchain. I use Xapo. Depends what you want to do with it. I use I would diversify it as well, but I secure my Bitcoins over Ledger as well. Ledger is hardware. It's like a treasure. You know what I'm talking about? You put it on a stick and take it away off the internet. You just should make sure or take care of your stick and your password. Exactly. Blockchain is set up in 20 seconds, so it's very easy. Any other questions? The external hardware wallets are absolutely raw. Absolutely. Yeah, as again, friends, you see a lot of people start to make very good money. I mean, we're talking about serious money, and just never never save your password on your computer and all that. Keep it as safe as possible because it's a lot of money. If I have a link to Ledger, not here, but maybe if somebody has the link, just go Google, type in Ledger. Takes a couple days. And then they send it to you. I think it costs, I can't remember, can't remember what the price was. But do it, yes. It's definitely the safest way. Any other questions?
Hi, Mike. It's Michael here from Australia.
Hey, Michael.
Are you planning to come to the USA or Canada in the next few months?
Yes. I'm not sure if I come as well for the first meeting. Horst is probably going the end of May because we have meetings with, by the way, Kevin Thompson as well. They going over everything once again. There will be a special USI website as well, and so on. So yes, we planned around mid-July, end of July, a USI Tech opening in Las Vegas. That's actually the plan.
Wonderful. So that'll be like a corporate sponsored event.
Yeah, correct.
I'll be there.
Hope so.
I'll make it, whatever happens.
Canada, listen, we're flexible. I mean, I can't be everywhere at the same time, but I'm happy to come and support everybody who needs support.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome. What was that? Oh, okay, that's another question. Any other